Welcome back. I'm joined today by three experts to discuss the issues of the day that are of interest to me. My first guest is a popular guest on the talk show circuit. Please welcome San Diego Zoo animal trainer Matt Engels.
Hi, thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for coming.
Got lots of animals. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Great. My next guest is a time traveler who's visiting us from the future. I'm very excited to welcome Michael Nathanson. Hello, Michael.
Good luck, everybody.
And you're from the future, like how, where, when?
From about an hour in the future.
An hour?
Yeah. Good luck.
And my final guest has delighted children from sea to shining sea with his mixture of magic and love of country. Please welcome Magic Ted, the patriotic magician.
God bless America and magic. Woo. I have brought a few little props, and I want to tell you about some big new fun things I've been doing in my routine. Okay,
You're gonna take a rabbit out of your hat?
Well, I have been in talks. I am working on getting a bald eagle.
Oh, is that even legal?
It shouldn't be. Bald eagles are one of the only types of birds that can sexually dominate a human being.
What?
We have to be very careful. We have to be very, very careful.
You're absolutely serious?
Trust me, I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I've seen it happen
Not
too.
pretty.
Okay,
Yeah.
in an hour.
About an hour that starts happening.
All right, let's, first of all, where are your animals?
They're all in the van. You wouldn't want any kind of wild animal in this room. They'd be defecating all over and attacking us and each other. So.
I mean, I thought that was kind of the point was to have monkeys or something.
Although those Carson animals were like heavily drugged. Any kind of real animal would just escape into the walls, and this place would smell terrible for the rest of your tenure here.
So they sedate the animals before putting them on the show?
Yeah, I won't do that. I want truth, real animals, and real animals, unfortunately, got to stay in the van.
They're in the van. Okay, let's talk about executive orders. A couple weeks ago, most people in America probably didn't even know what they were. And then recently, President Obama says he's going to sign 23 executive orders that are related to gun control. Is this a bad trend, Matt?
Well, if we look to the example of the animal kingdom, I like to think of gorillas. Now, a troop of gorillas will have one male.
The alpha male?
The alpha male, where, you know, even though people are trying to make collective decisions, do that thing, sometimes an alpha male needs to step in and say how to solve a problem. We have a great, actually a baby gorilla. His name's Cheetah.
Cheetah.
And he's just the most charming. And I think if you could see Cheetah, you'd really kind of see very human behind the eyes.
Could we see him?
No. He's cuffed. He's cuffed and bagged in the van. He tried to take over the van and drive it into a public park. So.
Okay, that's disappointing. I mean, are there executive orders 1 hour in the future?
Some of the tribal chieftains send down commands down the chain to raid this village or burn, that building down. So yeah, that sounds like a similar thing. I vaguely remember, what it used to be like now.
I mean, already 1 hour in the future, they have tribal chieftains?
Oh man, wait. You just wait.
If you could issue executive orders, what would you do?
I would try and order that the band of macaques, angry macaques, leave my house so I can get in there and just check on my wife.
So a macaque is a monkey type.
Yeah, it's a
thing,
small,
right?
it's a small primate.
And you have a band of them in your house.
Yeah, they got out of the van, they took over my house, they cut the phone line. I haven't been in there. My wife is going on 6 months now, so.
You haven't seen your wife in 6 months? You haven't been able to enter your house because of a band of angry macaques?
They're very strong and very cruel. They have very sharp teeth. There's not a dull tooth in the animal kingdom.
Is there a cute animal in the van you might be able to just kind of bring in here?
Probably not. The cute animals in the van, I mean, I've been in here about almost an hour now, and so any cute animal in the van is probably dead.
Yeah, everything gets pretty disturbing. There's an executive order, let's kill the weaklings. That happens in about 45 minutes or so.
No kidding.
Just going to the hospital because we don't have time, we don't have the supplies anymore to feed the cripples.
What happened between now and
people
an
getting their
hour?
tonsils out and whatever in the hospital.
They just, wow.
Everything.
What?
I mean, you want to know what happens, you can just check out. I mean, because Glenn Beck gets about as close.
Glenn Beck was actually correct?
Yeah, I mean, he's a little soft on it, but
no kidding.
But yeah, he's close to right.
That's the first time I've ever heard that.
That's why he becomes, one of our main leaders in the future.
Mother, really?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right, normally this is the part where we plug our under-the-table sponsor. Those are the folks who send us a little cash in return for a custom ad that they have no creative control over. But instead, I thought we'd use this moment to make a big announcement. We are writing a book, and this as yet untitled and as yet unwritten book will be hilarious, or it will tug on your heartstrings, or it will have vampires. I mean, again, it's in the very as of yet stage, so nobody says that in the publishing business, but I just did. We thought we didn't have enough to do, so we signed a book deal with Mercury Inc. and the publisher of my second book, Simon & Schuster. So we're really looking forward to writing a very funny book that comes out in the fall. Is it right, Jack?
No, I miss my family. This is dumb.
So we'll be right back.
I'd like to see my kids.
And we're back with animal trainer Matt Ingalls, Michael Nathanson from 1 Hour in the Future, and Magic Ted, the patriotic magician. I don't know if any of you know this, but I am a CIA PsyOps agent.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. That's a stupid conspiracy theory. You don't, please don't attack me.
trigger.
No, I'm just kidding. That's a conspiracy theory. There's no end to stupid conspiracy theories. The latest being that this tragedy up in Newtown, Connecticut is a conspiracy, government operation. So, Matt, can you tell us of any conspiracies that we're unaware of at the moment?
Sure. Well, here's one sort of intersection of animals and politics. You know how the president always has a dog?
Sure.
And it's like, and they, it's like kind of a fun thing. Not fun at all. Those are not shelter dogs. There's always a story. What it is there's every 4 years there's sort of a 4-year-long kumite, kind of like a Mortal Kombat Street Fighter type tournament among different dogs, and the cruelest and strongest dog gets to live at the White House. So Bo, that I don't know,
Bo,
like a labradoodle puppy or something.
Yeah,
like
it's a
that.
little thing. So he's actually a very highly deadly. Really?
Very much so. And the innocent look is a part of it. It can like sidle up to other dogs and just snap their necks.
I mean, is this a danger to the president, or is he actually a defender of the president?
Well, I mean, it makes you wonder who's the president.
Oh.
Because, Obama makes the wrong move and then all of a sudden things get flipped.
Mm-hmm. Michael, any conspiracy theories we're unaware of from now or 1 hour in the future?
Well, I mean, basically an hour from now, it's going to be proven true that we did have a dog president the entire time, as
No kidding.
he was saying, yeah.
Look at that synergy there. Wow.
yeah.
So in 1 hour, we're going to find out the president is actually Bo. He's
Yeah.
calling the shots.
This is the most fearsome warrior I've ever seen, on the field of battle.
Wow, that is surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you want to talk conspiracy theories, your own minds are filled with them, I guess. One that you hear all the time is it's all fun and games till someone gets hurt.
Yeah.
And that's not true. It actually, you'll see in about an hour from now, that it's fun and games once someone gets hurt. That's actually when the fun and games starts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is this something I personally should be concerned about?
Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you should be, actually. I'm not going to try to water it down for you. You're in a lot of trouble, Brian.
Can I just, all right, what happens to me 1 hour in the future?
Well, I see a 3-year-old with a machete get real angry at you for taking his applesauce.
So I'm at risk of having my ankles slashed?
Yeah,
Your
your ankles don't survive the apocalypse.
My ankles.
Yeah.
You cut the Achilles tendon.
Oh, yeah, that could hurt. Magic Ted,
Yeah,
conspiracy theories.
we have some in the magician's world, well-kept secrets. It's funny you bring up the dogs. We're like a dark. It's not very well known, but we're like a dark brotherhood.
Magicians
all
are?
magicians are, yeah, and we can actually communicate with animals. So we've been hearing these animals over the years, and it's true. Bo's the big dog,
Okay.
and
Are you
it's
suggesting that, so animals are actually colluding as we speak with President
Double
Bo
confirmation, yeah.
to take over the world?
it's unfortunate but true.
The other fun thing about dogs is that they pant. They burn off excess heat by panting through their tongue.
That's
so
right.
They can't sweat.
Okay, that's good to know, I guess, if we're being
Yeah.
overrun by...
Fun fact.
Well, that's a way to defeat them. You have to keep their mouths closed and they'll overheat and die.
So basically, anybody who has pets should at this very moment...
Yeah, run. Get out of the house. Get far away
Absolutely.
from them.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good to know. I guess that's some good advice. All right, well, that's all the time we have for the BS of A this week. Please like us on Facebook, love us on Twitter, and join us next week for a brand new episode of the BS of A. I'm Brian Sack, and to all my fake girlfriends out there, good night. So we've got how much time do we have? Now we've got like half an hour.
Yeah, we're down to about 20 minutes right now.
I've got a cat.
Dead. I'm surprised you survived that.
Man, I love bacon.